Hey, it's your boy Gia. I'm back with another video. I go by Gia Motivations on TikTok. This is another episode of Real Talks with Gia. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I'm grateful. I do this for the brotherless, for the hopeless, for those with no sound, no voice. I'm back with another one, and now it's just a heated one for those like me, young men and boys, men. The transition between boy and man. I do this for that because of if you're a young man and a man, basically, let me just put it that way, and you're not pursuing success, you're not pursuing something with your life, you're not trying to become somebody who's better, who is more channeled towards a better life, then you are in a very, very wrong train. And I suggest that you get off that train because of you're gonna crash soon. We wake up one day, 3 years, 5 years from now, and you're still on the same bus. And then you wonder and have so many questions, and you start to resent those that are around you that have put in the work. Because most of the people that are, whether you can take this good or bad, people who are successful are always envied and hated by those that have nothing. That's the sad part of it. You can say people in high places are evil and all that, but success most of the time is dedicated to your work ethic, how hard you can work on the things that you wish envisioned yourself becoming. So become better, strive for yourself to be better. Such conversations with young men like me, and we expect them from grown people to tell us how to move and how to live as men and as young men. But people are failing to do that, and I'm trying to, fill that gap with Gia Motivations and such talks. We need to have such talks in our community, in our spaces, so that people have this understanding of what it is to become a boy, transitioning into a man, and becoming better. Because if it's a very cold world, for a man with no money, with no vision, with no dedication and drive towards something that is higher than himself, you become in a very tight spot. In a very, very tight spot. Woman-wise, work-wise. People don't want to play games, long-term games with you. Don't want to be in business with you. Don't want to be in deals with you. They don't want to do anything with you because of it. You got nothing to bring to the table. All you're gonna have to do is just joke around and have these lame conversations that get us nowhere. Talking about who drinks beer, who drives these cars, but why isn't it us that drive those cars? Why isn't it us that get the money? It's high time that we start viewing the picture as it has to be me. Not in an envious or jealous way, but it has to be me that drive the cars, that has the money, that takes his family out the hood, that does this and that, playing the position of a man, a boy, or it's so hard to think right in our communities, in our spaces, to think about success in the first place. You hear in such communities people talking about how can I invest as little as 20 rand, how can I invest that amount of money when I need it now. That's people who are playing the short-term game. But we need to have conversations of the long-term game. We can. It's all about taking some accountability and responsibility for your own self as a young man, or as a man, in fact. Take yourself very serious. If you're not chasing success, you're not chasing money, you're not chasing something that is high over you, goal, dream, anything. You're not chasing nothing. You're just chasing pleasure, hedonistic pleasure. It's gonna be a very, very hard road for you. You hear people saying, you ain't got no time, enjoy what you have now, spend your money, spend this and that. But we are all putting men under pressure. It's very hard to play the role that you want to play as a man today in the society right now. A woman can always put on makeup and become better of himself. get a rich man, get married, get money, start his own life. You as a man, you can't put on makeup, man. Let's be honest. You can't put on makeup and go out there and just go sell. You know, I'm not saying women are selling, but it's that thing on the game is different for us as men and women. It's a very, very, very different game. It's a very different game. You don't have the upper hand. You gotta start where you are from 0 to 100. Most people don't wanna start at 0, but that's the start. Most people, yes, they come from privilege, come from this and that. They had their way paved out, but you don't have your way paved out. You gotta start now having serious conversations in your group spaces. Those are the things that are gonna pick you over the ordinary person. Most people are average. When you look at it, most people are average. In fact, they are very, very, very average. Below that, they are not pursuing anything. That's how you can take advantage and beat most people. I'm not saying I'm there already, but I'm in the journey, and I want to bring as much men around the journey that we're on. Because of the world will suppress you. You will become so very poor, so poor of thought and spirit, and you lack emotional stability to handle yourself as a man and put yourself in positions that require you to be a man. What will you be? What will you be? What will you be? I want to hear those things in the comment section. Hit this comment section. It's all about real high conversations here on Real Talks with Gia. Follow me on TikTok. Hey, sorry for disturbing. It's me. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for today's episode. I would really enjoy you to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell. As soon as I drop another one, you get informed and get in tune or in one of these conversations that are real, that we are avoiding in our communities. Let's go.